Welcome to Quiz-tastic Wonders. Think you know all about animals from the deepest oceans to the wildest jungles? Well, it's time to put your skills to the test with 30 wild, fun, and surprising questions. Ready to see if you're a true animal expert? Let's dive in. Which animal sleeps the most per day? Koala sleeps up to 20 hours a day. Which fish can puff up when threatened? Blowfish inflates like a balloon when threatened. Which mammal has the most powerful bite in the animal kingdom? Hippopotamus can run faster than a human on land. What is the name of the extinct bird that could not fly and lived on Mauritius Island? Dodo were very large birds. Which animal can sleep with one eye open? Dolphin uses echolocation to see underwater. What is a male duck called? Drake are larger and more colorful than the females. Which animal has blue blood? Crab walks sideways using jointed legs. Which land animal has the largest eyes? Ostrich can run up to 70 kilometers per hour, fastest bird on land. Which bird can sleep while flying? Albatross has the longest wingspan of any bird. Which bird can run but not fly? Emu. They're the second tallest bird left on Earth. Which insect is known for forming huge swarms? Locust can form massive swarms that destroy crops. What animal has a long sticky tongue used to catch insects? Anteater eats up to 30,000 ants in one day. Which animal can live the longest? Tortoise can live over 150 years. Which animal can survive being frozen? Frog breathes through its skin and lungs. Which animal uses a shell as its home? Hermit crab lives in discarded shells for protection. Which animal produces cube-shaped poop? Wombat. They are pumping out around 100 of these a day. What kind of animal is a quokka? Marsupial. They're about the size of a domestic cat and are native to Australia. Which insect can survive in space? Tardigrade are known for their ability to withstand extremely low temperatures and extreme drying. What extinct animal had a huge horn and is sometimes called a Siberian unicorn? Elasmotherium. His horn could grow up to 2 meters long. Which animal has fingerprints almost identical to humans? Koala. They communicate with loud calls sound like a mix between a snore and a burp. Which deep-sea fish has a transparent head? Barreleye fish. They are extremely elusive and rare. What flying mammal is known to pollinate over 300 fruit species? Fruit bat, also known as flying foxes, are large bats that only eat fruit and nectar. Which reptile can breathe through its butt? Soft-shell turtle. They absorb 70% of the oxygen they need through their skin. Which animal uses its own saliva to build a nest for its young? Swiftlet. They share their habitat with bats in caves. What extinct creature had a wingspan of up to 40 feet? Quetzalcoatlus. It was one of the largest flying reptiles to ever fly. Which animal smells with its tongue? Both. Snakes and lizards utilize their tongues to smell. Which deep-sea creature is known as the vampire of the deep? Vampire squids have been around since the Jurassic period. What insect can recognize human faces? Honeybees fly up to 15 miles per hour and beat their wings 200 times per second. Which prehistoric marine reptile resembled a dolphin? Ichthyosaurs weren't technically dinosaurs, but marine vertebrates. What is the only known venomous primate? Slow loris. They actually mostly use their venom against one another. Thanks for playing. How many did you get right? Let me know your score in the comments. If you aced it, you're a true wildlife expert. If not, no worries. Now you know some crazy new animal facts. Want more quizzes? Hit like, subscribe, and tell me what topic I should do next.